Ciao Juventini of the world. My name is Giuseppe. Welcome back on the channel. Bologna Juve 0-2 winning of Juventus, and that's great. We will go into the analytics of the game. We will speak about the game. We will do the debrief of the game, but it feels good. That's the first thing I want to speak about. It was so long. The last victory was versus Inter 2-0 in the Juventus Stadium with goals of Ramsey and Dybala. Amazing. And we are back winning after so long time. We played already versus Milan 0-0, 30 amazing, beautiful Juventus, 30 minutes of beautiful Juventus. Then we disappeared, and then we played versus Napoli. Disaster. We did the debrief last week. So the big questions were, we are playing again in Serie A. We have only 1 point above Lazio. We have so many question marks, so many troubles in the team because we knew that we had injuries of Alexandro, and that's a big problem. Kedira in the midfield, another big problem. We heard about some right or fake news, but a dispute with Pjanic and Sarri, so we didn't know what to expect. And to be honest, I was not really confident before the game. Del Piero, Alessandro Del Piero, he said something really right. He said Juventus never play three bad games in a row. And I have to again agree with my idol, with Alessandro Del Piero, because we played well today. Did we play phenomenal? No. Did we had calcio champagno? No, but better as expected. What I love the most, because I already did a halftime live reaction and then just after the game, so now I'm a bit more calm, more chill. I changed my t-shirt. I don't have the t-shirt I had because I was sweating a lot in my football t-shirt after the game. More, I have sweated more than Danilo, for example. I will go back to Danilo later, but yeah, we started the game. What I love the most, also, there is no supporters, so we hear the ball going and the intensity. If I go a bit more near to the microphone, the every time we shot the ball. I loved it because that showed that Juventus was not doing sloppy passes but really good passes, and I loved it. So we started playing quite well, and there is a big difference because Matthijs de Ligt received a penalty. You can say, yes, was it a penalty or no? For me, there was a penalty. It was not the most crazy penalty ever, but I think there was a penalty. So, and that's the big difference versus Milan, is that Ronaldo scored that one and we stayed into the game. And that's really beautiful. Speaking about the formation really quickly, again, Sarri is not predictable when we speak about lineups because he did a lot of changes from the expected ones, because we saw together Mattia De Sciglio on the left. We already kind of knew that because we didn't have a lot of options, but Rabiot instead of Matuidi, and in the front Bernardeschi instead of Douglas Costa. Did the choices paid off? Yes, absolutely yes, because the three were playing a good game, some even a great game, I have to say. So let's speak sector by sector, to giving you my ideas, the post-game ideas. Chesney not really concentrated in the beginning of the game. I have to say he was not really 100% in the game, but he did quite okay. He was not put in danger because Bologna, I think the 45 minutes didn't even shot on goal, so it was quite okay. Defense amazing with Matthijs de Ligt, a wall. For me, it's the best defender in the world. A lot are speaking about Liverpool Van Dijk, but Matthijs de Ligt, he come back from 3 months at home lockdown. The guy is there. 90 minutes. It means 270 minutes of high football. A guy I really trust. When he's playing, I'm chill, and he did great, except one pass versus Chesney in all the beginning of the game, but okay. So for him, really great. Tomorrow I will try to do a video of the rating of the players. That's not the goal now. No, it's just saying how I felt about the game. But Bonucci did a really great game, and then we have this Shilio. He was not playing bad in the game. Just one thing was a bit dangerous for me. It was that when Ronaldo was attacking, he was actually walking with Ronaldo, sometimes going to the exterior for Ronaldo, sometimes into the inside. And I think that's what Sari asked him. But doing so, we were leaving Mr. Orsolini alone, and that could have been dangerous. Bologna was not really a team that put us in danger, but instead of Milan and Napoli, who were really playing with two big defensive line, they were a bit more open. So, and De Chilio, what happened? After 66 minutes, 65 minutes injury. That's a big problem for the future. We will come back on that. We have Danilo, who replaced him. Disaster. Disaster because he entered at the 66th minute and the guy was able to have two yellow cards with one at the end that was really unnecessary in the last minutes of the game. I think 82nd minute, where you know that you are the only uh, left back actually available because Alexandro is injured, the Chile is injured, you are the only one, and you do something like that. Not acceptable, guys. Really, really bad. And then we have the midfield where Rabiot did a really nice game. He was there. We have to say what has to be said. He replaced Matuidi playing really well. So I'm happy that he could do that because we will need him until the end of the season. If we can recuperate a guy like Rabiot, that could be really nice. Pjanic was playing a 5.5 game, not really a super game. Not bad, I have to say. Let's say a 6. And then we have Bentancur, that for me, until Pjanic was there, Bentancur was not playing his best game. And here also you can say that for Rodrigo, it's his third consecutive game in a row with two great performances. The previous games today he was a bit absent. He had a yellow card again. That's Bentancur, but this time it was not his fault. It was due to Pjanic, who actually made a mistake, and then you had Bentancur that had to do that fall. So it was for me okay. And then you have also the subs. The subs didn't bring something new. Ramsey with his hair that were not even done. He looked like he was just woke up from his bed. So not the big game changer. I hope he could have gained some minutes because we will need him in the future. And then in the front, while Dybala was absent until he scored an amazing goal, Bernardeschi did a really great game. So at the end, Dybala did a crescendo game where he was playing better and better and better. And that's actually the difference with Ronaldo, who started well, he scored a penalty and then slowed down until being actually totally absent of the game in the last 20 minutes. So, also really important to say that Ronaldo was playing on the left wing, his favorite position. He was two times alone versus the goalkeeper, and he shot aside. So that's not what we are used of Ronaldo, even if, okay, he didn't play as bad as in the two previous games. So I hope also he can be in crescendo for the remaining part of the season, and especially the Champions League. Dybala, amazing goal, but for me, Bernardeschi, he deserved a goal because he did really great. What happened when Bernardeschi is playing his normal position? This is what's happening. He played a good game. So for me, best men of the game were De Ligt in defense, Bernardeschi in the front. They were playing well, and Rabiot in the middle. Juventus, who is not yet the best Juventus that we ever saw. For sure, they are not 100% ready yet, but a Juventus that did a lot of progresses versus the previous games. We have to say, and that's important, that there are two important factors. The first one is that we had already two games in our legs while Bologna was playing his first game. Don't forget that, and that will happen also with Lazio, who will play on Wednesday his first official game versus Atalanta, who already played. That can make a big, big, big difference. So that's one. And the second thing that I wanted to say about that is that we're facing a Bologna. It's Bologna. It's not Lazio. It's not Inter. It's not Barcelona, for example. So that helped us also, I have to admit. So am I happy? Yes, because we are back with two victories. Am I 100% confident? No, because we have to be honest. The first goal came again from a penalty, Until there, we were not really dangerous, and then we were one time dangerous with the goal of Dybala. That's it. Until the end of the game, where the game was a lot more open and we were a lot more dangerous, but it was because Bologna was not in defense, but they tried to catch up with us because we were able to score. So we didn't solve all the problems. We solved partially some, and that's already great news because we saw players that wanted to play, wanted to win, and that's important. Worst thing of the game for sure is the injury of De Sciglio, the fact that Danilo is a dumbass because he left the team alone versus Lecce. Let's see what Sarri will do. I can already anticipate you, he will not play in a 3-5-2 because he said, I prefer to be dead before playing 3-5-2. So, guys, this was a more chill down versus the live debrief. Let me know what you think about it, what you thought about the game. Put it in the comment, subscribe, put the notification ring on. Thank you for watching. As we said, and for the first time, we can say, yes, we won 3 point more. Forza Juve, fino alla fine.